You look at some of the figures involved, they are truly eye-watering. A company, for instance, such as Amazon, saw sales in Britain leap by 51% last year to 19.5 billion, as many of you in lockdown became more reliant on home delivery. That's 19.5 billion. The corporation tax they paid, well, allowing that it should be about 18.5, 19%, whatever it is, 19 billion. So you're looking at roughly £3.5 billion, give or take the odd 100 million. They paid £14.5 million for their accountants. All, I'm sure, absolutely legal. All absolutely legal. But is this something that needs closing down? And also, be careful what you wish for, because many are saying supermarkets such as Tesco, Morrison's and others that have also done very well, they should be paying more. Let's turn to John Caudwell, who regularly helps us on business matters. He's, of course, philanthropist and the founder of Phones for You. OK, John, spell it out. What needs to happen with Mr Sunak in a couple of weeks? Morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Nick. I think, I'm very, very much in favour of low taxes in general for everybody. It's the way to stimulate an economy and it's the way to have a healthy and attractive Britain.
Yeah.
But there are exceptional circumstances once every blue moon when there's a reason to do something that's exceptional. And the exceptional situation is here that we've got the pandemic, of course, as everybody knows, and that's destroyed a lot of businesses. It's caused a lot of hardship, financial hardship, never mind the medical hardship, but the financial hardship. Other people have prospered enormously. The online businesses have been the only business in some cases where you could buy your products from, and they've absolutely had a massive windfall profit. So I've been recommending to the government now for about 9 months that they impose a one-off windfall tax. It has to be done very carefully because we absolutely do not want to be seen as a cavalier country where we penalise success.
No.
But this success has been brought to bear, the extra success, because of course Amazon is amazingly successful in its own right, but the extra success is brought to bear by the destruction of lots of retail businesses on the high street. And I think it's only fair and proper that those businesses just suffer a one-off tax. It won't affect the long-term future of the company. It won't affect the value of the company. It just takes away some of their windfall profits for 1 year only.
What level of pain are you suggesting, John? What would you be looking for them and Ocado and Just Eat and Deliveroo, those sort of companies? What do you think they need to pay?
Well, I think on the excess profit, and this is a complex subject, and it's not one we could discuss in this brief time we've got now. Sure. But if you analyse properly their accounts for 2019, their accounts for 2020, give them some growth because they were growing companies anyway, and then tax the excess profit. And I would tax probably the excess profit at a very, very high rate. I'd have to think about it very closely, but I think probably as high as 70 or 80%.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt them, really. It would just...
Well, no, because they've got the level of profits from the preceding year, so they can keep the wheels of business turning, can't they?
Absolutely, and, it wouldn't make a scrap of difference to their future whatsoever. It would just mean that we've levelled the playing field a little bit.